Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler and today we are going to be answering the question of, is the American Express Blue Business Plus the best starter business card in 2025? Business cards, once you're able to understand them and their value, can actually be a very useful tool to have in your arsenal. Earlier this month, I applied for the Blue Business Plus, and in this video, I'm going to be going over why I chose it, how I'm fitting it into my core setup, and why I think it is the best starter business card to get, because to me, it is the epitome of what a simple business card should be, and you can get it without even having an official business. So with that being said, let's get right into why I applied for this card. So earlier this month, I was looking for a good business card to get, and I wanted to stick with American Express given that their main airline transfer partner Delta has their main operations hub out of Atlanta, which is my home airport. Given that, I initially was looking at the American Express Delta Gold business card, given it had an elevated sign-on offer at the time and made sense because Atlanta is where I fly out of most. So on the 6th of July, I applied and unfortunately I did get denied. Luckily, I was using American Express's pre-approval tool, so there was no ding to my credit. However, I was still puzzled because my last inquiry was back in December when I got approved for the Capital One Saver card, and the reason for my denial was too many new bank accounts. After calling American Express's reconsideration line and speaking to several levels of customer service, there was really no way for them to overturn the decision. However, I had some elevated spending coming up that I didn't want to go to waste, and I knew I wanted to get a business card. This spending needed to happen within the next 2 days after the date that I had originally applied for the Delta Gold business card. So I didn't want to miss out on being able to put that towards a new welcome bonus. So I reevaluated my approach. I decided to start my business card journey with a more strategic choice. So I turned my attention to the Blue Business Plus. Given the Business Plus has no annual fee, is extremely easy to get approved for, and offers a good broad elevated earning category, this makes it a perfect card to open and keep open for the foreseeable future in order to have a long credit history with American Express and to make sure that my membership rewards points stay alive if I decided to open up another American Express card in the future and then cancel it further down the line if it ends up not working out. So on the same day that I applied for the Delta Business Gold card and got denied, I applied for the Blue Business Plus card and got approved. Despite me not having an official business, I was still able to get approved. It's actually a fairly simple process. If you want a more in-depth video and a walkthrough step-by-step, check out my buddy Spencer's video. He has a really good in-depth tutorial on how to go about applying for these cards and getting approved without having an official business. I'll be sure to link his video in a timestamp in the top right corner. And in the video that I'm going to link, he actually goes through and applies for this exact card step by step. So I highly encourage you to go check out his video. With all that being said, I got the card in the mail about a week and a half ago, and here is how I have been implementing it into my daily use core setup. Before the Business Plus card, I was using the Capital One Venture X as my catch-all card. And a catch-all card is essentially a card that has a decent points multiplier for any spend that you put on it. The Venture X having a 2 times miles on all purchase made it a perfect choice to use as a catch-all. So given that the Business Plus card also has a 2 times points earned on all spend up to $50,000 a year, I'm slotting this card into the catch-all position instead of the Capital One Venture X. This doesn't really hurt my ability to earn Capital One miles given that I still hold the Venture X and also have the Capital One Saver card, so I can transfer that 3% cash back on all dining purchases, which is what I use the Saver card for, and transfer that to Capital One miles. So I'm still earning Capital One miles, just not as much as I did at one point. This makes the switch from the Venture X to the Business Plus an even more seamless switch. Although right now, I'm using my American Express Business Plus card for all my spend because the Business Plus does come with a small 15,000 point welcome bonus after spending 3,000 in the first 3 months. It's not a huge sign-on bonus, but it is decent for being a no annual fee card. Finally, let's hop into why I think that everyone, especially young people who are looking to start their business card journey, should absolutely start with the Business Plus card. Overall, there's really not a whole lot to it besides it is a very simple card. The 2 times points earned on all spend up to $50,000 a year makes it an extremely good catch-all card, and makes it very easy to slot into any course setup that you have. It has no annual fee, so you can keep it open for as long as you want with no real penalty or reassessment every year to see if you're still getting value. It is a business card, so it does not report to your personal credit report, so it won't affect any Chase 524 rule you're trying to keep in check. And finally, it does have a little sign-on bonus of 15,000 membership rewards points. It is a decent kickstart to your membership rewards balance. It's not up there in the 60,000 or the 100,000 like we've seen on some other annual fee cards, but that's exactly why, because it has no annual fee. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful in helping you decide on what card to start your business card journey with. Let me know down in the comments what kind of content or what kind of subjects you guys want me to touch on in future videos. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.